I was mobbing through the beach, yeah, the city by the sea. Mama tried to keep me home, but I love the fucking streets. I was cooking up the tea, trying to serve it to the street. Couple niggas had beef, never had the cheap key. I got homies from the 2, I got homies from the 3. I can everything neutral, I just want to smoke the leaf. I was feeling up a check, tell me he gon' get the tech. Hear a lot of niggas talk, I'm used to being loud, going red, that's a black. And you ain't a real nigga if you don't rap your shit. Push it, 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 push it. Go get the money, 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 go get the money. Push it, 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 push it. Go get the money, 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 go get the money. On the pot, at the scale way to rock. Almost burned my fucking hand. I forgot the shit was hot. I'm just trying to get a knock. Had the shit up in my sock. Leave it low, leave it low. I can work my own block. Go get the money, go get the money, go get the money, go get the money. All these racks I'm a trick on. I got gold digger money, gold digger money. Rich nigga, king money, push away. Everything was an A, now it's looking like a play. Push it, 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 push it. Go get the money, 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 go get the money. Push it, 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 push it. Go get the money, 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 go get the money. Push it, 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 push it. Go get the money, 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 go get the money. price is way too high, you need to cut it. Running through bands on the record, hitting my plug on the cellular. Tell my bitch that I'm sorry, I'ma stay off in the Rari. Keep 36 by my side, I'ma go bring me a pipe. Keep 45 on my side, fuck with my niggas, you die. All of my niggas say blood, all of my niggas say cub. OG, I found me a plug, I got it straight out the mud. Keep it 100, no bugs, I'm feeling in love with the drugs. Busting it down in the tub, pay me my money in dubs. Water whipping, looking like a fish in baseball. In kitchen with my arm, my picture, rolling on his glisten. I'm a donut, kissing niggas steady tripping, so I steady gripping. Dirty money on me, got a scallop on me. I don't fuck with shorty, about to sell a pony. All these niggas on me, all these bitches on me. Say my price is good, motherfucker, so trap money, 14 minutes, but still ain't never touch my rap money. I'm out of LA fucking with that boy OT. Who LA got a plug on that OT? You know I been getting money. If you know me, when I first met my plug, I told my piss 100 G. I ain't coming to get it unless you got 100 P. I don't want it, fuck it, fuck your price, you need to cut it. Your ice, you need to tuck it. She fuck with me, she lucky. A $500,000, all 20s in that Gucci lucky. Give me smile talk. It's time to talk nice. Young nigga playing with commas. Might go through the land for the phone. I've been that shit in these streets all my life. My nigga beefing, then I'm beefing wrong, but right on bus. My trap house, I love it. Put some forges on my old school and I had to cut it. But shit, I put a roof in it. I'ma stay off in the Rari. Keep 36 by my side, I'ma go bring me a pipe. Keep 45 on my side, fuck with my niggas, you die. All of my niggas say blood, all of my niggas say cub. OG, I found me a plug, I got it straight out the mud. Keep it 100, no bugs, I'm feeling in love with the drugs. Busting it down in the tub, put me my money in dubs. Water whipping, looking like a fish in baseball. In kitchen with my arm, my picture rolling on his glisten. I'm a donut, kissing niggas steady tripping, so I steady gripping. Dirty money on me, got a scallop on me. I don't fuck with phony, about to sell a party. All these niggas on me, all these bitches on me. Say my price is good, motherfucker, so cut it. Way too high, you need to cut it. Your price is way too high, you my trap money. Million up, but still ain't never touch my rap money. I'm out of LA fucking with that boy OT. Dude, LA got a plug on that OG. You know I been getting money. If you know me, when I first met my plug, I told him I piss 100 G. I ain't coming to get it unless you got 100 P. I don't want it. Fuck it. Fuck your price, you need to cut it. Your ice, you need to tuck it. She fuck with me, she lucky. A $500,000, all 20s in that Gucci luggage. Let's get the smile talk. It's time to talk numbers. Young nigga playing with commas. Might go do the land for the summer. I've been that shit in these streets all my life. My nigga beefing, then I'm beefing Russell right on bullshit. My trap house, I love it. Put some forges on my old school and I had to cut it. But shit, I put a roof in it. Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, shout, cut it, cut it. This bitch is way too hot, you need to cut it. Your price is way too hot, you need to cut it. Cut it, 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 cut it. This bitch is way too hot, you need to cut it. Your price is way too high, you need to cut it.
Have a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you got to stop it? It would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know. I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all that you work on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back.
Way too high, you need to cut it. Your price is way too high, you need to cut it.
Shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Cut it,
That certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice. Get ready for this.
this bitch is way too high, you need to cut it.
At worst,
Your price is way too high, you need to cut it. Running back on the right, hitting my break on the 70. Somebody speak that, I'm sorry. My bad. I'ma skate off in the Rari. Keep 36 by my side. I'ma go bring me a pot. Keep 45 on.
This is taken at the 18. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10.
Proud of the fact that you're a linebacker, you know?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
of course, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them. Imagine getting them 2 touchdowns.
What's it?
Run out of the game, it'd be ideal.
Yeah, they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
So it's simple call.
14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Carl coming here with 1st and 10. And he's looking 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
Around here, niggas ain't got shit to lose. Young niggas off the chain and they getting loose. LA niggas bullshit. You better not step to me wrong. I'm on $500 Canada. But they more me when I'm gone.
Receivers, especially the little guys,
39 and I'm still
just quicker than fast. A lot of them
I can't get out if I wanted to.
They catch a lot of footballs.
All I see is document my life.
Catch short of the marker
I
by
ain't put
just a
that red
yard.
rag in front of you.
Manageable 2nd and 1.
My first album had the world lit. Hit the hood and brought that Hummer through.
Not quite to the 35.
Finally got the
That
Empire
would be for 13 and a Raider first
Show you how
down.
the town is with that summer do.
Charles,
Started off
big
with 50
emphasis this
niggas with
afternoon.
the game where I went. 120 cups inside a summer jam tent. I went from broke to size and back with skinny ass to lab to quick. Teachers in the dash and my mama's upstairs. This is real shit. I'm spitting balls with the gun, niggas get killed with it. I had to cover my son and let that still spit. I talked about it in songs, niggas got real sick. Dre thought that I was just rap. I told him I had values, no cap. Niggas, it's the new count. 2 2005, my
After
own
one,
got
7-0
live.
on EA Sports.
On the cover of the Vibe, tell them why it's West Side. LA niggas with the bullshit. You better not step to me wrong. I burn $500 candle. It ain't more me when I'm gone. On Rosecrans, I'm gin and juice. On Rosecrans, I'm gin and juice. Round here, niggas ain't got shit to lose. Now niggas off the chain and they getting loose.
Solid gain of 19 for Raider first down.
47, only way I rule the crowd.
Receivers because it's
My
a
life
teamwork play.
is more than music. A lot of niggas rap, but I was born to do it.
Walk in front of it, either
My
filling
mama too
receiver,
dangerous to get
offensive
close to
lineman.
how I replace it. Going through a motherfucking purse. It's crazy I should love me after all my dirt.
Backwards.
Nigga disrespecting, he gon' touch the earth.
In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
Then I'ma die first. Go on my gram, put that pic of me and Dime on some shirts. It's all from the game to that super soaker squirt. Lost somebody you love, I know it hurt. I got 2 dead brothers, 1 dead father. Mama with a pacemaker, 2 sons and a dog. I got a lot
Not
to
sure he was
lose, but
accounting
I
for the
ain't
free
scared to
safety.
die. I got the Tennessee and my nigga down Kenny. West side.
Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced it into completion. He was perfect from that point.
He just missed. That's how hard he is right now. That's how he must have continued to throw the ball.
LA niggas with the bullshit. You better not step to me wrong.
Knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there.
They more me when I'm wrong.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of the defense right there? Someone was absolutely locked up tight.
Yeah.
He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Straight like that. Yeah.
The kick by Carlson is good, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown with a record on defense.
After the big field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away.
Yeah.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Sell it all night. Virgil owe me a percentage of that off-white. Take a nigga bitch out of spite. I'm every bitch type. I'm on the block, roll truck, sitting nice. Niggas still can't see me, I'm hiding in plain sight. Last 15 years of my life, I cut any hip-hop nigga fucking throat with this mic. I hit the dealership and get the niggas right. Before you cop it, you gotta ask what's the price. You in the club, make us toast to your life. I'm in this ghost, getting dope of this life. We ain't the same, nigga, the tickets by the lights. I'm wiping sweat off my baby at this Pacquiao fight. Niggas that I thought wasn't that nice. If it's only hip-hop, tell M, step in this life. Tell Cole, step in this life. Tell Doc, step in this life. Tell Drizzy, step in this life. Travis Scott, step to the light. Was just the intro. That was me and DJ Ski Basement relaxed off Endo.
score against
even seen me off the throne yet. You ain't heard me on the county jail phone yet. I ain't even set the tone yet. Put the Wu-Tang mob deep on the Norient Capone set. My diamonds offset, yeah, my arm more wet. Look like me, Nicki, and Cardi B having phone sex. Who gon' flex? Who want next? How many niggas out of body give me a hold ain't did a song yet? And all you niggas capping, acting like you own jets. Landed at Teterboro and bring that ass to phone flex. Winning Dracos, you be shooting at niggas on text. All these threats ain't even comfortable inside your own flesh. Jimmy Iovine should've kept his advice instead of telling niggas they can ever step in this life. Tell Future step in this life. Tell Chance step in this life. Tell Sean step to this life. Like it's only hip hop. Tell niggas step in my life.
And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. Let me finish. Okay, you're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Ready? Black 22. I got it.
Looking to throw on second down. Winston, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Earlier in the quarter when the defense was keying on the run, you said offensively they need to open things up, take some shots downfield. Didn't work there, but they did it.
Yeah, I'm not going to change my tune now. I still think it's the right play because when you take those shots downfield, you open the eyes of the defense to what you could do to them, and that may open some things up for you offensively.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lamb. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
What's up, E? Oh, hop on, bro. Go in the chat, bro. I'm live.
The offense is not leaving the field they're going to
TPM
stay
chat,
out
bro.
and
I'm
go
getting
for
my
it on
ass whooped,
4th
bro.
and
Just
3.
go and chat, bro.
They're indeed going. It's Winston. He is going to find Hill here. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Winston. Throw left side complete. It's Lamb. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. So, we get slap happy up here sometimes. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. They complete it to Hill. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Ready, black 25, green 53. Defense wins championship, baby. 53, check 53.
To the air again with Winston. It's Hill, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
A first chance in the red zone for the Bengals now. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
Ready, black 50, 50 to Mike, 50, 5 on the 50, 5 on the 50, 5 on the 50.
Winston to throw it this time. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
I don't know where it is, man. I don't know where it is.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final play of the half here. Winston. And this will be incomplete.
Oh,
1 second
God.
left to go. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Raider D, they get the football back.
Man.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. The final shot before break. Brown. And he's going to let it go deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Working out of the gun. Winston. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lamb. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it here with Bernard. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. He's at the 30, 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try it.
Accelerating, and off he goes. The 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Squeeze, double. Squeeze,
From the gun, Winston. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. Johnson jostles free, and he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A big run there by Johnson, 49 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. Now Carr. Now this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. 11 more on that one and another first down. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career and maybe more importantly, a first down. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run this one in. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up, whether it's on your grease.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for the Bengals. And even 60 yards. From the red zone now, Winston. Throw left side complete. It's Lamb. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Winston. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. To throw his car. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. 3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction.
93.
Now Carr. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And it will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And he will find his man on the outside. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. To throw is Winston. The quick slant caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Jameis to throw it. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
29. 29. Watch the whip.
On first down, Carr buying time to his left. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And able to work his way down to the 16. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. David Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time. Play fake. Winston. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
What the hell?
Let's go defense. Let's go defense. And here we go.
And some space. David Johnson on his way. Touchdown. David Johnson. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Throwing, Winston. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To throw, Winston. Oh, hit as
as he throws there, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Jameis again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jonathan Abram picks it. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Gets past one man. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. 34 yards there and a 1st down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go do the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lamb. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2.
Check 24. Check 24. Check 9. Check 9. Flip. 5-0.
Winston. And my goodness, another interception. Jonathan Abram picks it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Let's go. What tight end? 3 down, 3 down.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, baby.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all.
No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And the Raiders pick it up. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. Return for a touchdown. Good thing he...